Buddy from Rob here in Colombia. That's right. Oh my goodness me, I'm tired. It's almost 5 p.m. on a Wednesday afternoon. I've been out working in the heat, making videos like this. Making videos and filming away in the heat is tough, man. It's tough. Because why? It's the heat takes it out of you. And I walk about 15,000 steps during the day too, while doing it. That's part of the game, because I do it because I love it. I do it to stay healthy too, because I spend a lot of my time walking and working, and I found that making videos is the easiest way. Hello, thanks for joining. Many more people will join in a minute, so stay there with me, okay? So I found that I walk a lot anyway, and I try to work during the walks. I used to make notes for my writing blogs for my blog, robshealthcrunch.com, but now I've pivoted to YouTube videos. I've been making YouTube videos for the last 6 months, a lot, every single day, sometimes 2, 3 live streams as well, and shorts. So I really enjoy it because I like to, I can then share my adventures with everybody who follows me or subscribes to me, and I like that because, I see the world all the time. Like right now, I'm sitting on the beach in Colombia. It's a beautiful place to be. And I like to share my adventures and experiences with everybody I can, or as many people as I possibly can who bother to or can find me. And I like that because I do different things from other people. I show the truth about places. I don't sugarcoat things. I say things how they are. I look at places I go to. I investigate them. I give them a good chance, and I say, okay, well, this place, Cartagena, where I was last week, or now Santa Marta and Redondo Beach in Colombia. Well, I say how it is, I don't sugarcoat anything. And I compare these places, everywhere I go to another place or to other places, I compare things all the time. Prices, quality, standard of living, the friendliness of people, the ease of doing, the ease of life, the lifestyle, opportunities, quality of life, the people, the friendliness, the food, and so on. Hello, Daniel. What? Daniel Craig, Semtex. Do a kickflip. Oh my God, man! I wish I could. I will kidnap you tomorrow. I could. I used to do a kickflip, but I can't anymore because I have a metal knee here, and my metal knee doesn't let me do that anymore. Because if I do that, I'll land on it and I'll break it, and then I got a big bill and a problem. Nice weather, big fella. Yep, it is, Mr. Miller. It's fabulous. Very, very nice beach. It's quiet. It's a nice, quiet beach. Hello, everybody's joining me here. Fantastic. I'm sitting in a little beach shack. Yeah, beach shack on the beach. Really old school style, which I love. Yep, I'm getting a great tan, my friend. Grey Scotland. Oh my God, man. It's what is it? It's Redondo Beach. Redondo in Santa Marta, Magdalena. It's a beautiful place. Look. It's really amazing. I'll just walk around a bit here. Varias cervezas. Which I don't normally do, but I'm enjoying myself at the moment. Look at this place. It's fabulous. 5 in the afternoon. Really nice beach. Busy, but not too busy. Super nice vibes, chilled, and good people. Good people. Nobody's shouting, nobody's screaming. No obnoxious Americans here, primarily, thankfully. That makes a good difference. And yes, lovely people here that run the place. I'm going to show you right now. I'm on live YouTube. Say hello. Hello. Lovely people. See? Yeah, hello everybody.
Hola.
This is my little local beach place in Redondo. That's right. It's the owner, the guy that runs the bar here. Or the restaurant. They make great fish here too. It doesn't look like it, but there's a restaurant behind this shack. Is it not a nude beach? No, it's not a nude beach, my friend. It's not a nude beach at all. Everybody wears tops here, even the women. There's no topless here, which is actually quite surprising. Well, I have a very good-looking woman, as you may have seen in the last couple of videos that I posted. Let's get off the sand. Only obnoxious YouTubers. What? Do you know Emran Hashmi? What are you saying, JP? Only obnoxious YouTubers? What are you talking about? There is no nude beach. There isn't a nude beach here, as far as I know. People aren't that desperate to show off their titty hoonas and whatever else. It's not pretty. It's Rodadero Beach. No, I've not been to Taganga Beach yet, Roy, but I'm going there tomorrow. I wanted to go there today, but I was caught up in a few things, apartment hunting and so on. I was just too tired at the end of the day. I just got too tired from all the walking. I've been walking like 15, 20,000 steps a day, making videos and showing the place. So I decided to go tomorrow. Have a beer, not what? I'm having a beer. Let me see. Someone's message has been held for review. Why? I wonder why, what this person said to me. I can't see. I'm not sure. I can't see it in the sun. It's difficult to see here because I'm sitting in the sun a little bit right now. So talking about beer. What? Don't give a damn. I didn't. Sandy, did get my wife back and I ran out of pudding cups. What do you mean? What do you mean didn't get my wife back? What are you talking about? I get plenty of ladies, my friend. Are you a troll, Sandy? And if you are, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. When we get married, I'm not going to get married anytime soon, my friend. No, not me, Roberto Blanco. But I can if I want to, because the girls love me. You know what I mean? Anyway. Guns and Manolis. What? This guy's a Family Dollar James Bond. Family Dollar James Bond. You think so? Really? A cheap James Bond, you think? Cheers to that. No, my friend. I got plenty of money. Plenty of money here, my friend. I just like to live the simple life because I'm a minimalist. I don't believe in spending a lot of money. No, it's not Phuket. I don't believe in spending a lot of money. I've been living it's the simple life. It's quite expensive here in Colombia anyway, you know. You don't have to try to spend money. You spend $100 a day with ease anyway, you know. Well, if you want to see the girls I'm talking about, you've got to go onto my channel and look at the videos because the girlfriend I'm with is all over the last 4 or 5 videos I made, okay? So there you can see, she's not here right now, she's at university. She's 24 years old, my friend. So she's very sexy, beautiful body, beautiful brown skin, long curly hair. Oh my God, she's lovely. Lots of messages held for review. I wonder why. Show off, really? I'm not a show off. Oh God. You're getting it? No, I don't do white powder, my friend. I used to. You were married for 20 years, Colombia for 20 years. She was from Cali, Colombia. Oh, right, yeah, good. Yeah, I don't do white stuff anymore. Midlife crisis tour? Kia Kaha, Kaka, I think your name is Kaka. Midlife crisis? Me? No, no, not at all. Why would I have midlife crisis? Are you here to hate me? No, but if you want to hate me, try, I don't care. I'm a fun guy. I have no midlife crisis. I love my life, guys. I love it. I'm a super, super nice and friendly guy. Thanks for the tip, I think. I got 99 cents from someone. Waffle carp. Thank you. That was nice. Celebrations are in order. Okay. Jesus says, what? Repent and believe in the gospel, blah, blah, blah. I don't believe in Jesus, okay? You seem to be walking funny. White stuff in my back passage. Okay, my friend. Look, if you carry on with your shit talk, I'm going to block you and remove you from this live stream, okay? Because I don't tolerate bullshit here. Because I like to have good, happy people on this YouTube live. I'm used to trolls on TikTok, but I don't bother with TikTok anymore. No, it's Colombia. Yes, mate, you're 50 plus. Well, so what? So what if I'm 50 plus? Is that a problem in your world? Not in my world. I don't care. Nobody cares about that here either. You know? I get all the women I want, whatever age I want. Be 20. I mean, I have a limit of 24, 25 on the low side, and upwards it's maximum 40 for me. Thank you, saying I'm your favorite person on YouTube. Where's my accent from, Stobby? Well, I'm from the UK. I'm good and happy. I'm just asking questions. Okay, Double Story, no problem. Ask away as much as you want. That's what I'm here for. I would love to answer your questions and tell you about what I'm doing and so on. I just don't appreciate trolls. I keep telling you, it's not Lanzarote. Lanzarote is grotty. No, I don't think it's a huge loss, McDon. I'm an atheist, okay? I'm an atheist, and I don't believe in anything except the universe and myself. And good people. That's what life is about. People and life. God, I don't want to talk about God here because it's not really something to talk about. No, I don't dye my hair at all. My hair is all natural. I don't put any product in it either. I've been to Thailand, not the Philippines, unfortunately. Your accent doesn't sound purely from the UK though. Whereabouts? Oh, well, I'm from London originally, but I haven't lived there in a very long time. But I do speak clean English. You maybe don't know what clean English is about. No, I don't need to learn Don. I'm an atheist and I'm proud of it. I don't believe in anything that there's no proof of, you know? That's what I've heard before, I sound like Gordon Ramsay. Yeah, look, Mick Don, you've got to let everyone have their own belief system, right? You know, cheers to that. No one's going to push God on me. I don't believe in God. I believe in reality. I just believe in reality, and I don't let anyone talk me into anything else, because there's no proof, there's no evidence. There's a lot of books written about it, and there is no actual scientific evidence in any shape or form. And look, if I die tomorrow, I'm dead. I haven't retired, my friend. 007AZ, that's a funny name. Thank you. I don't believe in Allah either. Why would I believe in? I don't believe in any God. My hair is all natural. I don't use any product. I wash it with natural soap, and I put coconut on my face, body, skin, and hair also to moisten the scalp, and that's all I do. I don't use anything else, nothing at all. I also use baking soda for my teeth and coconut oil also. I don't use toothpaste. Yeah, exactly. I'm an atheist. So what? You know? South London, nah, my friend. South London has a different accent. But anyway, I've lived all over the world, okay? I'll list it for you. I spent 25 years. There is no good evidence for a God. No, that's true, Scott Hunter. There is no real evidence at all. It's just a belief system. And everyone is entitled to their belief system. That's fine. Atheionian, come on, my friend. You can believe whatever you want. There is no proof about Jesus, nothing at all. Come on, there's some sort of evidence that he was someone who walked those areas of the world then, but there's no evidence at all. I mean, the Immaculate, what's it called? The conception without being conceived? Come on, that's not really true. It's not an unusual accident. Again, I'll do the list. I spent 25 years in Austria, which is south of Germany, okay? I grew up, I was there. So I was a ski racer, professional ski racer. So I lived there from the age of 7 to 30, more or less. Yeah, cricket connoisseur. Let's stop. And I'll carry on with my list, okay? Exactly. Let people believe he's a buddy of Boris Johnson. No, I don't like or know Mr. Johnson. Anyway, so after Austria, I went to... There's no evidence about Jesus at all, okay? There's no evidence about God. So then I went... I don't eat beans. Nope, I just eat meat. I am a gentleman. I'm an ex-ski racer, yes. I was Olympic Games in Calgary in 1988. I was 18 years old and I came 21st. I started at number 70, bib number 70, and I finished 21st. I held that record for the UK, Great Britain for 30 years. It just got broken about 4 years ago, I believe. And that's it. And I was the youngest ever British champion at the age of 15, beating all the 20-something-year-olds. And yeah, I won the British Championships 3-4 times until I was 20. I was in the top 15 in the world in downhill until I then had a big crash because of the coach that messed it up, and I broke my leg in many places. I will probably go for a swim, yeah, when I'm ready to do so. No, thank you. Gracias. No, I don't want your photo. Don't want your boat. These guys, the hawks. No, hombre, I'm busy. Sorry. Problem here is many hawks. So anyway, after Austria, 25 years, when I was 30, I moved to the USA for 1 year, where I then witnessed the Twin Towers being attacked and crumbling. So I left New York City after 1 year, went back to London for 2 years. Then I moved to Saint-Tropez, south of France, for 12 years, 2004 to 2016, I believe. I'm an interesting fella who's a scammer. I'm not a scammer. After France, I moved to America again with my then wife, now ex-wife, where I lived for 5 or 6 years until the divorce in 2016, 17, and then I moved to Bali, Indonesia. I stayed there for 3-4 years, and then I went to Cambodia for 3 years, and now I'm in Colombia, I think. Not Tenerife. 39 people, a lot of people coming in, I like it. Anyway, guys, what is your obsession with God? Anyway, why are you bringing that up on my channel? This is a lifestyle, travel, and it's kind of health channel too. I talk about traveling healthily, eating the right food, and you know, you should not be drinking beer, but hey ho, I am. Your sister was married to an Austrian man. Do you know Tiroler Hut in Bayswater, a traditional Austrian? No, I don't know that in Bayswater, I'm sorry. Thank you for subscribing, my friend. Do you know D? I know Franz Klammer. I know Stock. I know the Herminator very well. I know Stefan Eberhardt. I used to go to school with him, multiple world champion in skiing. You know, the Bell brothers, Martin and Graham Bell, are good friends of mine. Fuck God, I'm the master of my own destiny. Exactly. We're all the master of our own destinies. Whatever you can go and pray as much as you want. Nothing's going to change. Let's be honest about that. Come on. You know, so... What? This is one of those transgender, what? Master contractor. Good. 007 Bond. Yeah, well, people have called me that many times. I just think I'm more handsome than Daniel Craig. And stronger too. You know, this some troll here was saying I've got a midlife crisis, but I'm fit as a fiddle, my friends. No fat on this body at all, nothing. Just muscle, skin, tight skin. Look, no fat at all, no fat. So what do you make about that? Have you been to all the major coke areas of the world? Coke and sex work? No, I'm in Colombia, my friend. If it's a transgender. I'm pretty religious too, but I don't go around shoving my beliefs down random people. Exactly, that's it, you know. Fit as a fiddle. Fiddle, my friend. Look, you can think whatever you want about God. That's your personal opinion, and no one can change that. I don't mind if you believe in God. That's your thing. And I have a lot of religious friends, you know, Muslim, Christians, Jews, whatever. Doesn't matter. Doesn't bother me at all, whatever they believe in. That's their own right to do that, and you should be more tolerant of that, my friends. You know what, lad, you're cold, you're getting a subscribe. Okay, thank you, Barry McF. I only watch transgenders. Well, I'm not a transgender, my friend. I have a penis, and I don't have tits, and I'm not gay. How about that? Is that enough for you? You've experienced Jesus, the Holy Ghost. Well, okay, that's fine. If you've experienced it, then okay. That's good for you. Hello, my friend, Michael. Jody, I heard my back today, tripped over my purse, which was full of cash, and then landed on my mouth floor. I was airlifted to a salon, and my nails redone. Okay. Funny story. How big is my mule? It's big enough, trust me. Very big. And the ladies love it. But that's not something that should be discussed here live, should it now? I mean, where's your manners? What's up with the transgender stuff, guys? Show some respect and stop talking like bullshit. I mean, there's a lot of held messages coming through, which I'm not going to open, because clearly they are probably rude and not really liked by YouTube, and I don't want to offend YouTube, you know? So anyway, I've lived in so many countries. I haven't lived in the UK for a very, very long time. I never plan to do so again. I only go back there if I have to. Another held message come through. The word is fallen, open your eyes. What? The world is fallen, open your eyes. Okay, my eyes are open, look. My eyes are very open. In fact, I've traveled the world multiple times. I know everything. Why am I Colombia? If you made an OnlyFans, you would make hella bands. Okay, I'm not going to do OnlyFans, thank you. I'm in Colombia because I wanted to give it a try. No, I'm working here, Waffle Carb. I make videos for a living, okay? And I write. I'm a writer, I'm a blogger. Okay, I do YouTube and TikTok, mostly YouTube. Yeah, many haters on the channel, I'm noticing that. It's in a very nice place. Whatever, dude, sure, whatever, exactamento, whatever it is I want, right? No, Colombia's not a dangerous place at all. I mean, it depends where you go. Where I am here in Santa Marta, Magdalena, and Redondo Beach, it's super nice. I know I'm not missing anything in the UK, my friend Rob. I was there 3 weeks ago, or 4 weeks ago it started, on the 22nd of January, in fact, because someone in Cambodia reported my passport lost and stolen, which I wasn't. I had it all the time. Yeah, the trolls are obnoxious, I know, they're stupid too. Yeah, the trolls are so stupid. They've got nothing else to do except for to troll and hate on people. It's so sad, really. I don't know why the trolls are so dumb. I mean, they don't get anything for it. No, you're not a hater, Toodles. Okay, thank you for clarifying that. I'm just saying, Colombia is nice, but I got to tell you something about Colombia. It's safe. People are lovely, it's very nice, but it's very backward, okay? I mean, you can barely get money from ATMs. Well, you can, but it's difficult. You've got to search for them. You can't find them like wherever. You've got to go to a mall or something. Even finding decent banks is a problem, which is not the case in Southeast Asia, Thailand, Cambodia, Indonesia, whatever. And also, you can barely pay with a debit card or credit card in most restaurants and places. They want you to pay cash. I'm not sure if that's because they don't like the fees or because they prefer to have Quasimodo, you know what I mean? So that's maybe the reason, I don't know. It's a little bit backward, and the other problem here is that whereas there are amazingly beautiful women, the men are very, well, let's go say with the women first. The women can be very beautiful, but the majority is very big. Cash is king, yeah, I think it's because of the black money. A lot of the women here are overweight, and the status symbol of beauty here is called, you know, having big ass and big tits. And I really don't believe that. I like slim women. You know, that's the bottom line. Cash all day, no to CBDC. What's CBDC? Rob, I'm not quite sure what CBDC is. I think they just, well, when you pay with a debit card here, they add 5 or 6% to the bill, so they don't have to pay anything, you know? So, whatever, it doesn't bother me. It's not nice to carry cash around, because you know what happens. If you're carrying too much cash, you can lose it, number one, and number two, you can overspend it too. So I like to keep my cash limited, so I control myself in my spending, even though I don't really go out. Well, I go out a bit at night, have some dinner, and then I mosey on back home. I don't party, I just don't want to, you know? There's no point. I mean, I'm here to enjoy the days and learn about the culture, the people, probably tax reasons, yeah. You're right. Yeah, and I just don't go out and party anymore, because I don't want to, you know? Why would I? What's the point? What's the point in partying, you know? Getting drunk until 4 in the morning and spending God knows how much money. That's the thing I just don't want. And then you get into trouble. I'm in Colombia, Caroline. Colombia, Santa Marta, Magdalena area. By the central bank's digital currency, the central banks and governing pushing. Okay. Well, yeah, so you're talking about crypto or what? I do crypto trading too. Not too much, a little bit. It's just the market's all over the place right now, so I don't really enjoy it and I don't do it much. Look like James Bond 007 Casino Royale. Well, that's cool. Thank you. It's beautiful here. It's really beautiful. Let me just walk over to the beach again for you to see, in case you weren't here earlier. It's wonderful. I've been on this beach all day while walking around making videos. Thank you, Toodles. So I was over there this morning. That beach down the road, if you can see. Beautiful beach over there. Walked all the way down, about an hour and back. We came to this one. This is a smaller beach with beautiful residential buildings here that you can see behind me. And there's no restaurants on this beach at all, or cafes, except for this back beach shack where I am hanging out now, and I love it. Really nice local people, chilled, easygoing, and nice. This location on the planet is in a place called Colombia, which is famous for, formerly, Pablo Escobar, you know, the famous drug lord, right? But that whole story is still going on, of course. You can still get whatever you want, but the gang violence has stopped. You're so lucky. Yeah, I will. Thank you. Thank you. I'm definitely enjoying myself, even though I'm working very hard at what I'm doing. Because again, you think making videos is easy, but it's not. You have to make. You know, I spend like 3, 4, 5 hours making videos every day, and then I edit them and have to upload them and tweak them and all this shit, and it takes a lot of time. I'm sometimes working until 10 o'clock at night. So, I've eaten nice type of fruit. Okay, I don't eat fruit. Rob, I don't eat fruit on my keto diet. I've been Keto-Carnivore for 10 years almost now. I eat fruit sometimes just for a little fun. But I don't eat fruit because it contains too many carbohydrates and fructose sugar, so I stay away from that. I do have children, My son is 22, my daughter is 18. They both live in the USA with one is working in somewhere and the other, my daughter is with her mother, and I don't have much contact with them. I do talk to them, but whenever they have time, because they're busy, you know, they're working and going to university. Whoop, I almost fell on the floor, fucking hell. Have you traveled to the West Indies before? The West Indies, yes. Be more precise about where in the West Indies, please, because there's a lot of countries in the West Indies. Seems like a funny dude. Thank you for subscribing, my friends. My daughter is 18. Now I speak German and I speak a little bit of French. Ich spreche Deutsch, un parle français, un peu, and I speak a tiny bit of Spanish. I've been to Jamaica many times. Jamaica's very rough and dangerous, by the way. Guyana, no, in Africa I have not been to Guyana. Thank you, Smokelia. James Bond, woo, yes. Daniel Craig, Burner, YouTube. Okay, well, that's nice to hear, thank you. Any tips for solo traveling? Well, of course, Raphael. What do you want to know? I know everything about solo traveling because I travel solo all of the time, and I live solo for many years too because I like it that way. I like to be alone. I have relationships sometimes, but I kind of find them tiresome. East Africa, Kenya. I have not been to Kenya, but I've been to Morocco. Where else? Tunisia, and a few other places. How old am I? I haven't been to Pakistan, but I've been to India many times. Yeah, Jamaica's great. I love it, but it's very, very dangerous there. Any thoughts on Joe Rogan? Joe Rogan experience? Well, I like Joe Rogan. He's a good guy. I mean, he's very opinionated. Well, no, I wouldn't say opinionated, actually. He's fair. When he does his interviews, I think he's fair, and he gets good people on his show, and he asks tough questions. But he's definitely very right-leaning, Trump-leaning, right? Because he was one of the people that pushed Trump into power. Now we're all seeing what Trump is doing. Mozambique, I haven't been there, Barbara. I've been to South Africa as well. I mean, I'm not a big 1964 to 2020. That's the Fireball tragedy. He's gone. No, Joe Rogan is not dead. What are you talking about, John? I would have heard of that by now. Joe Rogan has not died. Give me a break. Come on. No, he's not gone. Show me that. Tell me where. Is there evidence that Joe Rogan has died? I do not believe it. With a Fireball, with a Tesla car, he's Elon Musk's best friend, one of them. No, he's not dead, and don't believe what they're saying. There's a bunch of people talking baloney here because they want to just fire it up. That's great. Anyway, tell me what you want me to do. So I'm here for another 2-3 weeks. If you were dropped anywhere in the world and you could only take two items spelled with TWO, by the way, not TO, with you and your clothing, what would you take? I would take my phone and my charger, which is part of the phone, and my computer. That's it, and my clothes. Okay. Climate change, political instability. Do you share those concerns? I'm worried about political instability. I'm not too worried about climate change. No, because I think it's overrated and so on. Matt, register, laugh aloud. I don't know what you're saying. Another message, helpful review. I think about the global economy all the time because I worry about that because of inflation and the bullshit that's happening. I'm flying back to Europe in 2 to 3 weeks, probably towards the end of March. Then I am, Roy, I was planning to go to Panama and, what's it called again? Further up than Panama, the next country, Costa Rica, and maybe Brazil, but I'm kind of over it. So I'm thinking to go back to Europe end of March, and then I will be basing myself in Barcelona, because I lived in Barcelona too, I love Barcelona. And then I'll be traveling around Europe from April through to September, all over the place, north, south, west, everywhere. I'll come to the UK in the summer just to visit, you know. What's the temperature over there? The temperature is 36 degrees right now, Celsius. Venezuela, nah. I've heard it's very dangerous there. Thank you, Mick Don, for subscribing. Climate change con. Well, you know, I don't really believe in the climate change that much. There is climate change, of course. Yes, the globe, the planet is warming up. But you know, all these storms and earthquakes and whatever, they've happened for centuries. It's nothing new. Thanks for subscribing again. I really appreciate it because I really am putting out a lot of effort into this channel to help people understand about. Well, to look at life differently. That's the meaning of my. That's what I want to do. Look at life differently. To not be stuck in your bubble and instead get out and set some money aside and travel. You know, thankfully I've turned travel into my life. Where on this planet would you say is the safest place to be right now? Well, hang on, Barbara, give me a second. So, Cali, I definitely want to visit Cali. That's on my list. Medellin and Cali, for sure. What? Did you start a channel because it's going to be famous? No, I started the channel because I like to, inform people about what I do, about life, health, and travel, and wellness, and good food, how to live a healthy life while traveling, exploring the world. And the reason I do this is because if you explore the world and you make time to get out and you travel, instead of being stuck in your 9-to-5 job and taking a week's vacation here or there, you're going to have a much, much better life, And where's the safest place to live in the world? Someone asked me that, I think it was M. Well, that's a good question. I would say, from my experience in the last 10 to 15 years, I would say Cambodia, believe it or not. Cambodian people are super friendly. There is very low crime rate there. There's hardly any murders at all. If there's murders or killings, it's domestic violence and car crashes. And that's about it. You can't say that about Europe, USA, most countries in South America, and also, well, Japan probably, but I haven't been there for 20 years. I went to Japan. Australia's pretty violent too. Did you like Indian food when you visited? Yeah, I love Indian food. I've been to India many times and I love Indian food. I also have had lots of Indian food in Cambodia. Very good, and I supported and promoted an Indian restaurant there. So, yeah, grew up there. Oh, you did? Cool. That's nice. Yeah, so that's the thing. The reason I make this channel is just to help people to understand the world, the travels, and where to go, what to see, and what to do there, and understand the pricing, so you can plan your trip and make a good, an informed, educated judgment about what you're going to do, instead of just randomly going to some place and then being disappointed or overcharged. And I hate being overcharged. I'm not a tight ass, but I hate being overcharged. And I have to tell you, I'll say this right now, Colombia is expensive. They say it's a cheap country, but it's not. It's double, maybe even triple the price of Thailand and Cambodia. Which country would you recommend the most? I love spicy food, but the country I'd recommend the most, well, that's a difficult thing to say. But in general, I would say the best countries that I've lived in for food and beauty and culture, friendliness of the people are Thailand and Cambodia, Southeast Asia. You're planning on traveling. I'm at the time in my life where I can do so now. Great. Well, I've been traveling my whole life because of my skiing career that sent me all over the world when I was young, and also my business, which I used to be in a sporting goods business, so I was selling sporting clothing all over Europe, which I imported from USA and China and India. India, because it was made there. So I've been traveling my whole life. Well, that Cali has also been one of the best markets for local foods and must visit, in my opinion. Okay, well, I have been a little bit disappointed about the food in Cartagena, Roy. The food, because it's overpriced and not that good unless you go to I couldn't find any street food in Cartagena. Here in Santa Marta, it's different. I found good, simple local food, which has been very good. So, Cali, I'm interested in because I've read a lot about that. I've also been told that Medellin is very nice, so I'm going there. Rob, I went to Curacao for my honeymoon. It's off the coast of Venezuela. Yeah, I know about Curacao. It's I'm not sure. Is it a separate country? I can't remember. Anyway, I've been to many islands in the Caribbean. Don't like the Caribbean much, I have to say. It's just a bit too, well, it's very overpriced again. There's a bit of the problem here. It's kind of Caribbean influence as far as the prices are concerned. I'm just moving my seat to get out of the sun. It's so hot. What? I can't see. Hang on. Go to sleep, Em. Go have a good night. Can we not end this live? I love it. No, I'm not ending it yet. Don't worry. Just got to charge my battery. Will you be taking us to the Amazon rainforest where the indigenous natives part of Colombia? I don't know. I have to figure that out, how far that is and where it is. I don't know yet, okay? But I'm staying here in Colombia for at least another 2-3 weeks, so I've got time. Can I say Sigma, Sigma boy? Okay, Sigma, Sigma. Okay, great, thank you. Sigma, Sigma. Whatever you want to say with that. Anyway, charging my phone. Hey, hello, my friend. What's up? No weed. I don't want weed. Thank you. Look, he's trying to sell me weed.
Wow. What did you know?
Yeah, we're on live. The guy's trying to sell me weed. I don't smoke weed. I don't like it. It makes me tired and fall asleep. Have a blessed day. Okay, Mick, Don, thank you very much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Thank you, everyone else. What's my thoughts on the Philippines? Well, that's a difficult one. I'll tell you why. I went to the Philippines a month ago. That's where my drama started, because it's not the Philippines' fault. Some bastard in Cambodia did a sly one on me. They had a copy of my passport from I think it was the landlord, and they reported my passport as lost and stolen. God knows how they could do that. It was a disaster. So I flew from Phnom Penh, Cambodia to the Philippines, Manila, and I was stopped at customs. I was not let in, and I was turned away. I had to fly back to London. I was deported. And therefore I was given a ban on going to the Philippines for 2 years, even though I did fuck all, nothing. I had my passport in my hand, but I was sent away from the Philippines. So that wasn't very nice. Nothing to do with the Philippines. It was reported to Interpol as lost and stolen, and I got dingleberried. Yes, Japan and Thailand are very safe countries. Japan is safer than Thailand, that's for sure. I've been to Japan several times, but the problem with Japan is it's very, very expensive, you know? It's dreadful, exactly what happened. I mean, I left Cambodia that night, 11:30 p.m., went through immigration, out of immigration, customs. They scanned my passport, my fingerprints, took the photo, everything was okay. Ha! They were obviously, it was an inside job. They didn't tell me that my passport was fucked and reported as lost and stolen, so it was not valid anymore. So they let me fly off to the Philippines. I landed there 5 in the morning. I mosey up to the immigration, all happy. I'm landing in the Philippines. I meant to spend 2 months there at least. That was 1 month ago. And they, ding dong, red flag. What do you mean red flag? What? Red notice. Your passport has been lost and stolen. You're traveling on a non-valid passport. Oh my fucking God! So I spent 5 hours in detention with asylum seekers. That was horrible. No food, no water, nothing. And then they forced me to buy an expensive flight, like that moment, to fly back to London, which cost me 2,000 fucking pounds. No, I'm not in Malaysia. So that was horrible. So now I'm on the banned list, the blacklist in Philippines for 2 years, even though I did nothing. That's basically some sort of criminal for no reason. I still can't get over that. What do you do for England? I work doing this. I do YouTube. I make money from YouTube, my friend. And I make money from writing on my blog. My blog makes money from Google ads. What else? I also write for third parties. I'm a copywriter too, and I make other incomes from crypto trading. I do Bitcoin trading, not every day, Bitcoins. I was confused, but I don't trade it every day. I just trade it here and there because I don't like the market at the moment because it's been flat. And yeah, so the situation there in the Philippines was awful. I was forced to go back to London. I spent a fortune in London. It took me 2 weeks to get the fucking passport back because the UK passport office is an absolute disaster, as is the UK altogether. So yeah, Rob, Holyoke, Japan healthier, better health. Well, yeah, I mean that's for sure. Japan is very healthy in general, but it's so bloody expensive. Okay, Rob, 2023 in the UK. That's right. It's not that late, but yeah. What else? So you would do that? Who would do that? Well, I know who did it to me, I think. I mean, they still have not, the Home Office has still not confirmed it, Roy, because they haven't, when I was in the Passport Office, they didn't see who reported it, because normally they do. I didn't report it, right? And I was absolutely puzzled that anyone can report it like that. But they said they could. If someone has your passport number and a copy, but you have to be connected to the police or the immigration, which these people were, and that came from a landlord I was renting from, and suddenly we had a disagreement. Well, I didn't have a disagreement. I paid everything, and then suddenly I was told or asked to leave because I was apparently making too much noise with girls coming and going, which was not true at all, let me say, okay? Complete lie. And then they got nasty. The landlady, who was a nice woman, she suddenly turned on me and said, leave. And I said, okay, if I get my money back, I'll leave. If not, I'm going to the police and reporting you. Okay? So I'm from England, my friend, not South Africans speak like this, you know, South Africa. Yeah, I escaped those. But anyway, but them, I believe, with a restaurant owner downstairs called La Croisette, where was he from? French guy, complete prick, I think. Was he French? Swiss, maybe. He didn't like some content I made on TikTok, and I said that the restaurant is expensive, overpriced, and he didn't like that, which is understandable. But as I say earlier, I talk the truth about everything. I review restaurants, I review hotels, cafes, countries, everything, taxis, costs of living, laundry services, even anything. I just talk about everything, and I sound posh. Well, no, I mean, I'm educated. I'm not posh. I have a good family background. We come from a good family, long line, good family history, business people, and I have a good education, and I've been around the world, so that's probably why you think I'm posh. But I just try to speak, or I've always spoken this way, and I try to speak well, I don't have another way to speak. This is how I speak. Are you James Bond? Well, it's funny you say that, because so many people have said to me, do you look like Daniel Craig? And I say, well, you know what, I think I look more handsome and younger than him. But they're looking for a new James Bond. But on the other hand, I think I'm too similar to him, so I probably won't get the role. My apologies, sir. You speak articulately and you clearly are educated like myself. Thank you, Ghost141. That's right. That's because the host is well educated. Thank you, Barbara. That is true. Thank you. Rob, Holyoke, haters not wanting to escape reality of beast. No, that's true. I mean, I feel sorry for the haters. I have so many haters on TikTok. Well, not that many, 3, 4, 5. They're all the same people. They open fake accounts and they troll me. I had my TikTok account banned, shut down 2 weeks ago. I had 12 or 14,000 followers there. I'd only been doing it for 6 months, and I built all those followers, and then bing, ding dong, gone. Because those trolls reported me for this and that, and blood, fucking hell, man. Studying at Oxford, well, I never went to a university directly. I studied my master's business degree online, but I did go to Oxford and Bristol University. Well, no, I didn't go to the university there, but I did my A-levels there when I was 15, 16, 17. So I was there for that in the summer, because I didn't do it as a regular school person, because I was skiing professionally. And yeah, so I just come from a good family. Everybody speaks clearly and nobody has a strong accent. Joe, where are your most favorite destinations you've visited? Hard to say, Hang on, I'll get back to that question in a minute. Where in England are you from? I'm in Rugby. I am from, well, I was born in Bristol, to be honest, but I'd never lived there. I lived, when I was in the UK, I lived in London, so in Fulham, Chelsea, okay? I'm in beautiful Colombia. That's right, Colombia. Beautiful country here, but it's not it's amazing. I sound like a news reporter from the 1960s. I don't think so. I don't even know what that sounds like, and nor would you, unless you're 70 years old. Silly comment, my friend. P332007. That seems like a bit of a trolling account there, doesn't it? Anyway, send me some more questions, my friends. Thank you for being here. I'm from Newcastle. Newcastle, England, the greatest city in the world, for sure. Are you sure about that? Up there, Mags, too. Newcastle, I haven't been there, to be honest. I'm in Putney Bridge. Of course, I lived just down the road from there in Fulham, Parsons Green area. How many drinks you had? I've had 3 small cans of beer, that's all, okay? Is that okay with you, Nero? 357? I'm watching an Apple series called Prime Target, all about prime numbers filmed in Cambridge and Baghdad. Okay, well, that's interesting. Is it on Netflix? Prime Target. Maybe you can message me that so I remember, Roy, okay? Yeah, I haven't been in Newcastle. I've been all over the UK, obviously. Glasgow, Edinburgh, Birmingham, Manchester, Liverpool, Bristol, Oxford, Cambridge, London, and whatever, Bath. And I don't like it very much. No, Colombia is not cheap. I mean, it's cheap in the sense of cheap compared to Europe and the UK or America. I did my A-levels in Bristol. I studied in a private school in the summertime, okay? So I studied in July and August and did my exams then in whatever exam board place I did in Bristol and Bath. Not in a school, per se. And then later on in my life, I went to the University of Innsbruck after my skiing career was over and I busted my leg, but I only spent 1 year there. And I started my businesses, which I ran for 25 years. And then in 2019, 18, 19, I started my master's degree in the University of Cumbria, and I completed that in November 2019. So I have a master's degree in business, which I did online because of the coronavirus. Colombia, yeah. Are you rich? I wouldn't say I'm rich, but I'm well off. I've got enough money. I'm happy. It's good. I work hard. I've been working hard my whole life for good, since I was 20. So a good 30 years plus. So yeah. But spend a lot of time. You live in Rugby. Spend a lot of time in Stratford-upon-Avon. I've been to Stratford-upon-Avon. I haven't been to Rugby, but it was a long time ago. Stratford-upon-Avon. As far as I remember, it was a beautiful place, right? I mean, the spirit of the locals. Wait, the favorite spirit of the locals here. You're asking up the mags. Well, that's an interesting beverage. It's made from sugarcane. It's called Aquariento or something like that. It's a sugarcane distilled drink, and it's pretty rough. It's 25 to 28% alcohol, and it tastes like shit, but it's cheap as chips. Let's get this guy famous, and it's great. And is it great there though? Thank you, Toodles, for saying let me famous. I don't want to be famous. I don't want to show off. It's not me, but I've been famous many times in my life before already, because don't forget, I was in the news and on TV and on BBC and so on when I was 15, 16, 17 years old. That was all of the news, because I was the youngest Olympian ever for the UK in ski racing, and so therefore I was very popular. Wealth transfer happening here in UK like other countries. I know many people, many wealthy millionaires are leaving the UK right on them. So it should be, because it's just the way it is, right? Well, I'm just moving my seat here because I'm going to show you something very nice. We have the sunset coming down on us. Thank you, up the mags. Wealth transfer happening. Yeah, we got that already. Do you have a wife and children? No, Joe. I used to be married. Marriage ended 2016, so 9 years ago. And I am now single. I have 2 kids. My son is 22, my daughter's 18. They live in America, unfortunately, poor sods. So look, we've got the sunset coming in. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Can you see it? Can you see the sunset here in Colombia? Fantastico. What time is it? It's 5:40 in the evening, and it's amazing. Okay, if you go to the countryside or villages parts of the Colombia, do you think it will be much cheaper? Well, yes. I would say you're rich in health and world experiences. Well, that's true, yes. I have plenty of money. I wouldn't call myself a millionaire. I don't brag about money, and I don't talk about money either, because that's personal business. You know what I mean? I don't agree with people who talk about having a lot of money or whatever. It's just not relevant. It's something that's aguardiente. That's right, Roy. I couldn't remember the name. I bought it once and tried it, and I mixed it with ice and water, and I felt sick. Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? 2040 and 2240, right. Back on, my friend. Put the sunset back on. Okay, got it. Look at that. Here we go. Let's go another 15 minutes to go before the sun actually goes down, and then I'll show that to you. Well, it's cool. You have 340 subs or something like that. Yeah, I know. I mean, I've only been doing this for 6 months, so I'm kind of new at it. Man, my YouTube channel's been around for 12 years, but I didn't use it. In the last 6 months, I've started using it every day, and now I'm really putting a lot of energy into it. I stopped using TikTok. I just use it for fun. I have a parody account there because they took my 14,000 follower account down because of some wankers, some complete wankers who were trolling me. That includes my ex-girlfriend in Bali, who's a complete utter moron and a bitch and lunatic. Actually, she was in the loony bin before that I knew her. Nobody told me that until it was too late. Anyway, uno más, por favor. One more cerveza coming its way for me. You're living the dream he would say, well, you could say that. Joy Lester, I'm in Colombia. I'm in the Caribbean part of Colombia in Santa Marta and Redondo Beach at the moment, which is close to Cartagena. I always have trouble pronouncing that name. I'm living the dream. Yes, I am. Why? Because I have... Gracias, my friend. Okay, this one, what? Pequeño?
Sí, más pequeño.
Pequeño, okay.
No hay más.
Okay. A smaller beer now. Oh my goodness me. Okay, that's okay. So yeah, I mean, I'm working hard all my life in I wouldn't call it corporate world, but it kind of was. I always was running my own companies, so I was the boss. But nevertheless, I had some 250, 300 staff in my companies in Austria, Spain, and France. Cheers to the sun, to life, and to peace. Cheers to life, peace, and love. How about that? That's what I believe in. Love, life, happiness, and the universe. That's my belief system. And to have a good life and to help other people as much as you can and be empathetic and be caring. That's right. Okay, have a good day, Joey, Lister. Thanks for joining me. By the way, I like supporting people, especially you. Thank you, Toodles. That's very kind of you. I like to hear that because many people are jealous and don't like to support. They just instead troll. So that's very nice to see. I mean, I do this. Yeah, I got to make money out of it, and I work hard doing it. But that's not the primary reason. I have enough money to get by anyway. But I love it. Because I want to help people to understand the world and where you can go and make it easier for people. That's my goal, to make travel easier. So people can make informed decisions where to go, what to go. And I personally have to say I wouldn't recommend Colombia to most people. Unless you like the rough things a little bit and you're prepared to spend quite a bit of money. Because it's pretty damn expensive here, as I said. It's not cheap. Now if you want to have a very good vacation or holiday, as we say in the UK, or English, British English, you should go to Southeast Asia. You'll be way better off there. Pattaya, wait. You'll be way better off in Thailand, Bali, not Bali, no, Bali's shit. Cambodia, Vietnam, and so on. Pattaya. It's disgusting. My uncle lives there. He's lived there for 20 years. I was in Pattaya last April to see my uncle because he was... Whoa, I got a tip from Bob Holyoke. Thank you. Really? You sent me £5 for the beer? Holy shit, man. That's so nice of you. I didn't know you could do that on YouTube. Wow. You made my day, my friend. Thank you so much. What was I saying? You'd be better off to go to Southeast Asia. If you come to Colombia, you have to be prepared to deal with things differently, which I have now learned. I mean, Roy, I know if you're still watching, I love Colombia, don't get me wrong, but I do find it a little bit underdeveloped, way more so than Southeast Asia, and it's hard to find an ATM. I know how to find them now. In the beginning, I was like, "What the fuck is an ATM?" Get cash, and then I'm spending like $100 a day without even trying. With the hotel, $25-30 with the food. It's like I only eat maybe once or twice a day. I don't eat breakfast. I just have coffee and water, and then I have my lunch and dinner. So I'm spending about $100 without even trying. I went to Madagascar. That was an experience. Very poor country. Yeah, I haven't been there, but I know. Just found your channel, looks interesting. I like travel. I like to travel when I can. Great British SY. Thank you. The traditional meal in Colombia is basically beans, meat, and rice. In any which way. No, I can't speak. It's Spanish here. They speak Spanish here. I speak a little bit of Spanish. I used to speak Spanish quite well when I was living in France and Spain, Barcelona, but now that was like 14 years ago, so I lost most of it. I lost most of the Español, unfortunately, which was stupid of me, but there you go. What can I do? If you don't, in the meantime, do you have drugs with rice? No. I don't take any drugs, my friend Michael. I used to when I was living in Europe, in London and in France. I took cocaine and pretty much all the time. It was bad, I was making a ton of money then. I was very rich then. I had 2 big villas. I had I wouldn't say a yacht, but a big motorboat, 2 cars, Range Rover and Porsche, and a few other things. And I just went out every night with my friends and party. We'd spend up to 2,000-3,000 euros a night. Mostly me paying, So, no, I don't do drugs anymore. I stepped away from that. I used to drink a lot as well. I never was an alcoholic, but I didn't drink spirits ever. Well, that's not really true. I drank champagne and vodka in the nightclubs in Saint-Tropez, but I haven't done that in a long, long time. I stopped that because, again, I was spending fucking thousands. I was spending like 50,000 euros a month on going out and partying, I was, Barbara. I was a self-made millionaire, yes, but I lost a ton of money in the financial collapse in 2008, 9, 12, 13, 14, which forced me to close my companies in Barcelona, France, and Austria, where I had 250 staff employed, made about 150 million sales a year, and I had to close because nobody could pay us. We had outstanding bills in the millions, and then nobody had money. We had to close. I had to pay suppliers, or I had to pay the bank. Had loans, to bridge the production time, and we couldn't pay. So that was it. Wait, this is Brian. Have a pleasant beer on me, bro. Hope to see you in Cambodia. Well, hey, Brian, it's you. You're in Cambodia now, Brian? I'm just having a Colombia beer. It's not bad. Wait, but Pattaya is a lot more than just girls and nightlife. It's actually a very affordable place to live and many other things like playing sport. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Roy. But, you know, the general thing, I lost track of the Pattaya thing. It's just the main area in Pattaya, the walking street and so on is pretty rough and disgusting. Look, there's killings there almost every day, traffic accidents where people get killed, stabbings, etc., etc. It's a mess. I mean, yes, there are other places in Pattaya that are nice, but in general, it's rough. I was there and I've seen it several times. My uncle lives there still, and he doesn't go out to those areas anymore. He just doesn't like it. It's become rough. But there are nice places, I agree. But I wouldn't live there, no way. I have to lend a few quid for what? Is that normal? What? DJ Love has. What are you asking me? Oh, does your girlfriend have an 8? Oh, come on. Don't ask such a stupid question. Come on, dog. Love house. It sounds like you're in the doghouse, not the love house, my friend. You can't ask people things like that. That's just uncouth. You know? It's uncouth. I'm going to hide your message, okay? What businesses were you involved in? I started my own business importing skateboards and skateboard clothing, skateboard shoes from California back in the 90s. And then I started to do snowboarding equipment from the USA as well. So I became the biggest distributor of skateboarding and snowboarding stuff in Europe in the 90s into the 2000s, 2010. And then I started my own company called Cream Skateboards and Clothing, which went ballistic. No, I was not a drug dealer. Fucking hell, man. Stop asking me dumb questions. We did great with the Cream company, but then again, it was hit by the financial crisis and I had to close everything down. Stop asking me dumb questions, Michael. No, I'm not a drug dealer, and I never was. I took drugs 12, 14 years ago. I haven't taken them since, okay? Now, enough, stop it. What color is the beach sand? It is light brown here. What's your plans for the future? My plans for the future is to live my life and live my life every single day how I want to, how I feel fit. And here's the sunset again. Those are my plans for the future, and I will travel the world all of the time, okay? It looks beautiful over there, actually. Yeah, it is. It's fantastic. Look, the sunset is beautiful. People having fun, families, kids, and it's very, very easygoing and chilled. That's what I like about it. And I'm just going to continue making content to grow this YouTube channel. I want to grow it to 100,000 subscribers in 2025. That's my goal, which I will definitely reach with your help, my friends. So please. No, Michael, don't tell me to calm down. I don't like you asking me if I'm a drug dealer, okay? Do you understand that? Don't do it. It's not polite. 2008 crash can kick. Yeah, well, that's what the problem. I sustained it for 3-4 years until 2012, 13, and then I had to close everything because I couldn't handle it anymore, you know? I was able to deal with the lack of cash flow, and that's it. So, my plans for the future are simply to love my life, travel all over the world, make great content, videos, help people live a better, healthier life, and that's what I do. I'm a health coach and nutritionist also. I help people stay alive, basically. I had a stroke myself. Pattaya is a great base to travel around Asia. Roy, that's your opinion. I would not choose Pattaya as a base. Well, maybe. My uncle has since recommended me a place that I could potentially stay in because I'm going to go back to Thailand in October to base myself in Thailand to travel over there in the winter time, European winter time. I don't have an Aussie accent, Michael. Do you know what you're talking about? Wait, hang on. Being an ex-business person, who do you think the best demand is at? What? Being an ex-business person, where do you think is the best demand? The best business? Well, it depends on what business you're in. You know, I'm English, yes, not Australian. And I don't speak Australian, because Australian is like that, you know what I mean? So, right, business opportunities are everywhere in the world, my friend. Okay? Stress is the killer, I know, and I don't have any stress anymore. Natang and Delat, is that Natang? Is that in Vietnam, Roy? Da Nang, I know Da Nang. Yeah, exactly, Barbara. Tell Michael to go to bed. When all is said and done, can you see yourself back in the... No! Never. I have no affiliation with the UK. I have distant family members there, okay? But that's about it. Most of my all of my close family, my mother, my father, my brothers and relatives, nieces and nephews, they all live in Europe. Okay, that's not going to happen. I'm just going to live abroad for the rest of my life and always. Buy some land and turn into a car. No thanks, Chris. Oh, him, yeah. You're not telling me. Have a cool beer. I will. I come from London, UK. We unfortunately sent the convicts to Australia. We should have gone to Australia ourselves and left the convict in the fucking UK. Yeah, Vietnam. So, I am thinking about basing myself in the Pattaya area, Roy, because you mentioned that. How should I say? My uncle was always saying to me, don't come here because you won't like it, because I was there with him in April. And he said, don't do it, you won't like it, I know you, you won't like it. Look at the sunset. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Look at that V shape. Woo. So anyway, but I think, you may be right, Roy. I think there are some very nice places there, away from the busy, shitty areas, and it can be a good place to base yourself and travel around from there. Yeah, and it's also nice to have an uncle there, right, who knows the place. You're a British SY, an electrician for 40 years and own my own business and have had enough of the trade, to be honest. Well, yeah, well then in that case, sell it, get out. Where are you, British SY? Are you in the UK? English powered. Why don't you go swim and don't miss out on the fun? Well, I'll swim when I want to. Toodles, don't feel like swimming now. I got work to do. I got my gimbal over there because I'm going to make more videos. Sun benefits. I'm taking in the sun. That's right. I'm drinking Colombia beer. It's called Colombia, Club Colombia. It tastes, I don't know. Every beer tastes the same to me. It comes from where there is a shortage of dentists. Oh, really? I like my teeth, my friend. Double D. I like the gap and I kept it that way forever. Okay? So, fuck off with your stupid damn... stupid comment, my God. Okay, Double D, I'm going to block you, right? Because I don't like troublemakers on here. Simple. Remove, done. She's removed, or he's removed, whoever that is. Hello, my friend from Ireland. Great to see you here, Connor Crawley. I like that name, Connor, very Irish. You're from Bristol. I used to live in Clifton. Yep. I don't need your warning, Michael. I don't take drugs. I haven't done for a long time and never will. Thanks, Toodles. No turkey job. No. Have you been to Mexico? Yes, I've been to Mexico many times. Michael, okay. Yes. I just removed Michael because he's a troll. Thank you, Barbara, for reminding me. Poker is the most popular beer in... Poker? Really? I've never seen it. The most drinking beer I see here is this Club Cambodia stuff, Roy. Blinking. Which place is that, mate? It is Colombia, my friend. Santa Marta area. Santa Marta, close to Cartagena. Okay? What's wrong, Baz? Well, Michael, you're trolling. You gotta pipe down a bit, okay? This is my live show, and if you want to be here, you gotta be friendly and not be trolling anyone. Hello, Eduardo, again. Alvarez Iglesias. Like that name. Clifton is nice. Yeah, it is nice. Bristol is nice in general. Stress is customer, big pharma. Exactly, Roy. But I'm a health coach and I don't stress anymore. I had a stroke when I was... How long ago was this now? 2017, I had a stroke. And I was almost 100 kilos, so 35, 40 kilos overweight. And I started to study nutrition, so I became a nutritionist, and I lost all the weight in 2 to 3 months. And then I became healthy again. Why are there so many fishing boats? Sorry, they're all fishing boats, as you can see, but I haven't seen anyone fishing in them. So I think they're just here for, well, they're probably going to go fishing at some time, but they're not doing it actively. Probably in Cali. I've never seen that beer here, Roy. Never. Yeah, so I had the stroke, but no, that's a good thing, Joe, because the stroke changed me. Because that was before, I know Eduardo means Edward, my friend. Okay, Michael, cool. The stroke, cheers. The stroke was caused by me stuffing my face with crap food, well, the food that everyone eats, and becoming overweight, and stressing myself because of work and a toxic marriage that I was in still, and then of course the divorce didn't help. But the main reason I had the stroke because I was 40 kilos overweight, and then boop, bing bong, off I went. And that was it. And then I changed, you know, so the stroke was a blessing in disguise. I changed my life, I changed my mindset, I lost all the weight, as you can see. No fat on this body anymore, nothing at all, just skin and muscle, you know. And you want to call me old? I don't think so. Anyway, so that was it. That was a blessing in disguise, because that was the day I changed my life and I survived. If I had not done that, I'd be dead by now, for sure. Because I was fucking crazy. You know, I used to party like an idiot. My main diet is Keto-Carnivore, simple. I eat meat and eggs and butter. That's pretty much it. That's it. Meat, eggs, any kind of meat, fish, seafood, and eggs. I'll eat 5, 6, 7, 10 eggs a day if I can. That's it, okay? And lots of animal fats. Ghee, butter, coconut oil too. I usually drink tons of water, lemon and salt. We need the sodium. And that's it. I'm a health coach. Don't forget, check out my blog, my website, www.robshealthcrunch.com. Well, is he a troll, Michael? I don't know. He says this is... I am exactly 70 kilos, Roy, and I'm 5'8", 5'9", I think. Every kind of egg is good for humans, my friend. Every egg. It doesn't cause cholesterol problems at all. The only thing you got to watch about eggs is how they're cooked. They can't be cooked in seed oils or any oil, well, except for coconut oil. The best way to cook your eggs is in butter or ghee or lard, or boil them in water, okay? Try this beer called Castaño. It's in a green can or green. I haven't seen that one, my friend. Yeah, I guess these guys are agreeing that Michael is a troll. It's very peaceful. No need to eat eggs, period. Well, you don't know what you're talking about, nothing. That's why your name is nothing. Eggs are a superfood. They're absolute superfood and the most powerful thing you can eat. I can live off eggs, you know. You don't know what you're talking about. Eggs are amazing. British SY must go. Okay, go to sleep and subscribe. Thank you. And send me a DM. I'll help you to sell your business and get on your feet so you can go and travel. Okay. You're not a troll. Good. Okay, if you're not a troll, then be nice, Michael. Okay, we've been on this thing for 67 minutes now. Be nice to me and everyone. Okay, guys, any more questions for me? Because it's now 6. Oh, shit. My phone is charging, but very poorly. Oh, shit. I got a power bank here. It's not working. It's very peaceful here. It's wonderful. I love it. Now the sun is down. Look, can you see the sunset? Can you see the actual sun over there on the video? Let me get the angle right so you can see it. I can see it, but I'm not sure you can in the camp. Yeah, there you go. Can you see it? No, I'm busy, my friend. No, I'm okay. You understand? See, always the street hawk or the beach hawks are terrible here. That could be, Rob, but if I look at these fishing boats, they look abandoned. You know? Have a look if you can see what I'm talking about there. Okay? Over there. They look abandoned. I don't think... my charger is working, but as I'm on the YouTube live, is taking up a lot of power, so the battery is not going up. Do you understand? So the YouTube live with the Wi-Fi is taking up a lot of power of the battery, therefore it's not going up. That's why. Okay, Michael, I'm happy you're nice. I'll be nice to you too. So there we go. The sunset again. There you see the sun. Instead of my mug. Sun, mug. Anyway. So that's it, yeah, because, you know, if I wouldn't have the power bank in right now... Oh, I'll go to Tanga tomorrow, by the way, Roy. I'm going there tomorrow morning about 9 o'clock. Well done, meat eats butter. That's right, butter, and meat. Okay? So I'm going to Tanganga tomorrow. I'm taking the bus from here. It's about 30 minutes ride, I've been told. And I'll spend 4 or 5 hours there. No, I don't do deep sea diving anymore. I used to. But I don't like it that much anymore. Not that I'm scared of it, I just don't enjoy it. I'll go snorkeling if I don't really like this anymore. I don't know. I used to when I was younger. I don't anymore. I just prefer to swim because I train. I'll sprint on the beach. I'll run. Run sprinting, and I'll also sprint in the water. And that's what I like to do. I mean, I'm not interested in the undersea water that much anymore. You know what I mean? Anyway, I just don't like it. I don't know. I got off it. I used to do it a lot, but I don't do it anymore. I just prefer to... I don't know. I don't even go in the water that much. It doesn't entice me that much anymore, you know? Robert, exactly. Salt is needed for our health. Absolutely, we need salt and eggs. Exactly. You hit the nail on the head, my friend. No need to worry about sharks. Sharks are everywhere, but they mostly stay away from humans. And yeah, salt is absolutely vital. People get the wrong or told the wrong thing, that salt is a terrible thing. It's not. We need salt. If we don't have salt, we die. It's simple as that. I'm visiting Medellin next week. I plan to leave here, tomorrow's Friday, I think? No. What day is it today? Wednesday or Thursday, I think. What day is it today? No, tomorrow's Thursday. So I'll leave here on Friday. And then my phone is at 13%, and it's been 13% for the last hour since we've been talking, because I've been spending an hour on here, 70 minutes. Well, I can't go to Philippines anymore, Roy, because I was deported from there because my passport was lost and stolen, reported, and so they deported me for no reason. Anyway, fat for butter and egg yolk from million sheath testosterone and ovaries. Exactly, that you're right. Yep, that's true. Stingrays can be dangerous if you mess around with them too much, that's for sure. Anyway, guys, time to end this now because I've got to move on, and you guys do too. I love you guys. I thank you so much for joining me here. It's been a pleasure, and I'll be going live at least 3 times a week. I'll probably go live tomorrow from this Taganga place. Roy, if I get there, I will, and then I'll be in Medellin, I think you say, right? By Friday, and I'll be spending 2 weeks there. Okay. All right, my friend, 2 years time, exactly. No, I'm going to appeal that one because I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything at all, okay? Okay. Cheers, guys. Thank you so much. Yes, boat's outdated. I love you guys. Thank you for joining me. It's been a pleasure. It's been fucking wonderful. I love this life. Cool, guys. See you later. Bye-bye.